of tourists who use Siem Reap as a base for visiting the dozens of temples that surround the town. Siem Reap itself comes across as one big bubble of bustling tourist activity. But just 2 hours down the thoroughfare, you're in the middle of rural Cambodia. For as far as the eye can see, it's just paddy fields and water. And this is just about as real as it's going to get. The reality of monsoon for the millions of Cambodians who grow rice is mud and impassable roads. And at the end of a long, muddy road, I have a date with a Kiwi from Tauranga.
Hang out in the water while...
In fact, Bevan Rakoya turns out to be a big Rarotongan, but looks every bit like a very large Cambodian.
No.
Bevan heads an organisation which aims to help villagers improve their crop productivity.
We are repairing, doing a lot of work on the roads to provide access for the villagers and also for us to get in for fertiliser and for during our harvest periods. And also we're building culverts that's necessary to provide this so water can easily drain away from the paddy fields.
Bevan's not only married a Cambodian, but married the country itself, and wants the best for both. His fund's objective is to consolidate small land holdings into larger ones, improve infrastructure, increase output and supply the domestic market with a better quality, fragrant rice.
We provide jobs to the families that we've bought the land from.
Yep.
And we also encourage them to learn from our techniques that we are doing on our farms.
Such as?
Well, providing compost.
Yep.
Natural fertiliser. We use their knowledge to help improve our farming, and we bring in the technical assistance.
It is impossible to underestimate the importance of rice. It's Cambodia's most vital industry and occupies 90% of all agricultural land. Improved productivity has lifted many from below the poverty line.
The next stage in our development is to build a rice mill, a modern-day rice mill that has, and also have a modern-day drying system.
For Bevan, a new life in Cambodia has been a major change in lifestyle, but one that's been hugely rewarding.
The people are genuine, and they're at a development, at a stage in their development that they just want to improve themselves.
Falling in love with Cambodia came easy to Bevan, and I can really see why. Cambodia is beautiful. It at once satisfies all my travel cravings, yet leaves me wanting more. And more has finally arrived. It's been a long time coming, and now I can finally lose myself in my thoughts, here at the temples of the Angkor. Or I thought I could, along with throngs of people. Loud Chinese tourist groups, trigger-happy Tokyoites, the odd hippie or two, and lots of quiet, respectful Cambodian monks and tourists. But I don't want distractions, I only want to look and feel. So I take a few minutes off and pay my silent tribute to the great artisans who created this, and to the gods that inspired this level of devotion, and to the kings who, with their wealth and virtue, made sure Angkor Wat was unparalleled and peerless, even 800 years on.
I never ever thought I'd find myself in Cambodia. Phnom Penh was always the fabled city whose name you could never quite pronounce. I've grown up learning about Angkor Wat in history classes when I was in grade 5. My grandmother's told me about these massive temples that exist in South Asia. My mum has always wanted to come and see the temples in Cambodia. I never thought I would be here. So yeah, to actually come here and witness all of this is just fantastic.
History may not have been kind to Cambodians, but despite that, today they still share their infectious smiles and joy. It's an extraordinarily moving experience, and one that will stay with me for a very long time. This programme was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.